Hi, everybody. This is Silvio Canto in Dallas, Texas on Thursday, May the 23rd, and welcome to our video commentary. Well, we had a little show at the White House, I guess, or at the Congress, I'm not sure where it happened, where President Trump was going to meet with Speaker Pelosi and Minority Leader Schumer, and apparently he walked out on them. He walked out on them and said, I'm not going to meet with you anymore. We're not going to do anything until you guys stop all these investigations. And look, I understand Congress has oversight duties, and I understand that. But we have now reached the point where the Democrats, in order to keep their base happy, have basically declared war on President Trump. I mean, here's a duly elected president of the United States, and you have a segment of the Democrat Party that wants to do nothing but destroy this man. They're talking about impeachment. They don't have any evidence of impeachment. There's nothing. I mean, they couldn't write an article of impeachment tomorrow morning if they had to. So, the Democrats are, especially Speaker Pelosi, she's in a terrible situation because I don't think she believes that impeachment is a good idea. In fact, she has already said so, that impeachment would be very divisive. Well, the problem is her base doesn't think that. 80% of her party doesn't believe that. And so you're in a situation where, you've got Democrats calling for impeachment. You've got, everybody in their party saying that Trump has to be investigated. And now they're going after his bank record. Now they're going after other documents. I don't quite understand that. I mean, I didn't know that we lived in a country where you had to prove that you were innocent. I just think that the whole thing is very bad. And while I can certainly understand some people who said that President Trump should not have walked out on Nancy Pelosi and on Senator Schumer, I can certainly understand it from President Trump's viewpoint. The fact is that right before the meeting, Nancy Pelosi was out there saying that the president may be guilty of obstruction of justice. She's got no evidence. She's got nothing to say that. She's just throwing it out there because she knows she has to throw it out there in order to keep her base happy. So look, I think the Democrats have reached the point where I understand why President Trump gets angry. And what happens next, I don't know. I don't know. There's business to be done. We need to do things. There's people out there concerned about healthcare. They're concerned about drug prices. We're concerned about infrastructure. There's all kinds of things going on. And, I wish the politics in Washington, frankly, would be at a higher level where we could actually disagree and we could actually get things done. Once again, I think the Congress has a responsibility to oversee and regulate. I understand all of that, but that's not what we're seeing here. What we're seeing here is basically harassment of a president. And that, I think, has to stop. I think somebody has to tell these Democrats to stop doing this. And maybe the best time to do it, or the place to do it, is in the 2020 election. If the Republicans can win back the House and President Trump can be reelected, maybe that's the message that will finally get through to Democrats. But there's way too much talk of impeachment, way too much talk of investigation, but not any evidence to support either one. And I think it's time to move on. It's time to move on. I just saw a poll that said 53% of the American people want to move on. They want to stop all these investigations and move on. Again, these polls are good and bad. I don't know if this one's correct, but I have a funny feeling that most Americans are in that 53% because people are fed up with investigations. They want to get something done. They want government to work, and government is not working right now. Thank you for watching. We have all of these on YouTube, on Twitter, and on my blog. And if it is your birthday, happy birthday. Bye-bye, everybody.